This video introduces a fiber transfer activity. As part of an initial activity, rub your sleeve against another person's sleeve. Then consider if fibers were transferred and how lenses or tape might assist in detecting them. This video will focus on the process of fiber analysis. Fibers are considered trace and class evidence. Transfer can be direct, from suspect to victim, or secondary, from a source to the suspect, then to the victim. It is important to note that 95% of fibers are lost from a crime scene within 24 hours. A forensic scientist determines the type, color, quantity, textile origin, number of transfers, and type of crime based on fiber evidence. Fiber evidence is collected using special vacuums for large areas, sticky tape, or forceps. It is tested through microscopy, using polarizing light and infrared, and sometimes by a burn test for large quantities. Fibers are spun into yarns with specific characteristics, which are then woven into textiles. Fibers are classified as either natural or synthetic. Fiber classification includes both natural and synthetic fibers. You can use your textbook on pages 81 to 84 to list the different types and examples of each. Natural fibers include animal fibers like wool, cashmere, and silk, which are protein-based. Plant fibers, which are cellulose-based, include cotton, coir, hemp, jute, flax, manila, and sisal. Mineral fibers are fiberglass and asbestos, a rock mineral. These images show examples of natural and mineral fibers: wool, cotton, and fiberglass. More examples of natural and mineral fibers are asbestos, flax, and jute. These images display silk and hemp, another natural fiber. Synthetic or man-made fibers include regenerated fibers like rayon, Celanese, and caprone, which are modified natural fibers. Synthetic polymer fibers include polyester, nylon, acrylic, and olefins. Thank you for watching this video on fiber analysis.